Hey, I'm Expectaz, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a kick using the kick plugin in the Akai Force, and also to get some bass using the Mini D. Lots of people are asking me how I make my kicks, and my kicks come from various devices. I have the Elektron analog Rytm, Syntakt, but also all these other synths. Sometimes I just like to dial in the knobs and play with it, but in this Akai, and especially if you have the Force alone, or MPC for that matter, you are able to create very good sounding kicks. And these parameters that you see here on the screen, all these ones, sound very good. And you can create a kick that is worthwhile, and you can resample it and use it in other projects, or you just keep it like this. It doesn't really matter what you do if you get the sound right. That's basically what you always want. I want to create some trancey kind of kick, maybe melodic techno kinda, that is punchy. But to do that, first let's listen to all the models that are in here. And we have an 808, 909 and more models as well. And let's just try to listen what they sound like if we don't do anything. 909 is more punchy, driven, has an overdrive on it. This is hybrid. I think this is the model that we can use for the melodic techno stuff and the trance. Or this one, it is even called trance. It has a very sharp attack, and it goes from high to low very quick. So this could also be a very good one. We have the natural A, natural B, hard 1 and hard 2. And I don't think we are going to use those. I think I love this trance one. Let's put in some to the floor pattern, and then for the bass I have just an init preset. I always like to start and create my own sounds. If you do it, you really start to listen on how the sounds are working, and also what every knob does on this machine. But yeah, just listen to what you are doing. I want to be in A minor, so let's go there. That's Aeolian, and this one is the saw. Maybe I can make my fixed length set to 2 bars, then I can just punch in stuff. Let's do it like this. This already sounds good. I don't think you need to do a lot on this, especially if you go and play with the cutoff. But we can then fine-tune the kick to the bass sound. I want to have this, a little bit of contour. The contour parameter, this one, is basically controlling the filter and filter envelope. So there's these parameters. So if you then play with it, it gets shorter. And this to me already sounds pretty decent. And what I always like to do is use EQ, and in this case this plugin already has it. So let's turn it on and see what happens when we go for it. This makes it really sound a lot better if you use EQ properly, but you have to find the frequency. If you overdo it, it's too much. Doesn't work. But if we are somewhere there in the middle, we can start searching for the frequency. Let's exaggerate it. I think over here somewhere. This is sweet spot. Then let's turn it down. And also what I always like to do is to turn the effect off and listen what it is doing. You hear that it is now a lot better. Now it fits more in the mix. We can also try to do that with the mid frequencies. Let's just open the gain a little bit. This is the boxiness, around 200. Yeah, this is good, especially if you take the kick and you put an EQ on that as well, and you do a dip in the 200 Hertz region. So basically, what this mid frequency now is doing, then the bass will leave space. The kick will leave space for this bass sound. Let's see if I don't know if this EQ does that. Yeah, it does it. And as you can see, by default there's already the 200 Hertz for the low mids on there. So we can go and lower it a little bit in volume. So now there's more space for that bass sound. I think the volume should be a little bit higher for the kick. If we do it like this, I think it sounds pretty good. What I can do now is boost the volume a little bit by using a limiter. So louder sounds better mostly. It is kind of like cheating, but yeah, it does work. And it also glues everything together. This sounds pretty decent already, I think. We didn't do that much. And we can play, of course. And the fun thing is that we can record it into a clip. I just created a new clip, and let's make it a little bit longer. And what I just did is really a nice thing. We'll now record it. I think in the beginning I missed some, I recorded a little bit too much. Now it's okay. You get the movement in the track. And now I have my hands free. Even, well, it's all modulated. You see it being recorded in here. And now I'm going to play around with the settings to see if it gets better or not. Not sure if I hear it. Yeah, this classic sounds a lot better to me, at least. The EQ is done. We're not going to touch that anymore. Maybe the high frequency, but I wouldn't go there. Delay is always a good one to have on your bass as well, since that gives you, now it sounds very mono, but if you use some kind of ping pong delay, it will really get stereo. Some more delay, some feedback. Pretty decent, right? Chorus is also working great on basses, mostly, and stereo. Let's overdo it. Just a little bit. It's good enough. What we can try is to have some transient shaper, the transient, this transient shaper, and see what it does if we get more attack in it. See, if you have too much sustain or decay, it doesn't sound any good anymore. They start messing with each other. What we can do is change the tuning of the kick maybe. Let's just try. It's now 41 Hertz. What if I lower it? This sounds better to me. Instead of, what was it, 41? Yeah, it's punchy. And now it's a little bit deeper. And I'll show you the decay one more time. This is too much. It's not going to work. You really want to have it a little bit short. And if it doesn't sound loud enough, you can always increase the volume, right? And this is basically what we can use in a track. Let me add another plugin. Go for the Jura, which is the Juno 106 emulation. I'm just going to look for a preset for now. Let's go and find something. That's okay, right? Let me get back to 8 bars again, since I want to record 8 bars. If I really like it. This is a nice sound for just experimenting. what we can do now is use the reverb from an earlier video, and that was the clouds one. I have the tutorial up there. And if we then start sending, we will get more lush. Always use automation on everything to keep things interesting. Maybe we can add some more drums. What shall we do? Hi-hat? Yeah, this one is cool. Tapping in some hi-hats, open hat maybe. Don't really like this one. Remember just to play with the velocities and stuff. And then what I like to do is to have some variation in the bass. And now we have our whole melody here. Make it a little bit shorter. Now we can transpose certain parts. It's 8 bars long. I'm going to select the notes. This I always find a little bit finicky. Let's zoom in and then it goes a little bit easier. I think there is another way. Let's go and try that. I can also select these notes in the step sequencer. And then it should be this one, I think. Let's see if it works. I see those two notes, right? You can press the select button, I think, and then use the shift button as well. No, that doesn't work. Select. Only one is selected then. I thought if I used some other combination maybe. Yeah, if you hold the shift button after you press the select button, you can select them like that. But yeah, now it changed octaves. It doesn't really work for me. Let's zoom in anyways. Transpose. This seems to work. I think it's a good start for the track. Just starting to play and jam. I think we're missing a clap. Some noise. Let's go for a clap. About the subtleties, and better to use small short decay samples than longer ones. Yeah, I think this works, and then we can drop you can play with this as question, answer, pull, push kind of way. This gives you that vibe, and yeah, I think I like it. I now turn on the Modwave and just let's try to have some improvisation there. create a MIDI channel. Let's see in my preferences if it's connected. Sometimes it loses the settings, yeah, like it does now. Yep. See, you can play anything on top of this. And if I have the MIDI channel now, yeah. And I need to find some cool sound. I think I have one here in the last. Yeah, the old school rave step sounds. It's too. Love this one. It's a real 90s sound, like this. Why not record that? Everything I did was correct. No, it wasn't. Just start jamming along. Remove the clap from this one. And then you just go minimal. Only kick and bass. Hi-hats. Every 8 bars you can change something. quick one. So I think I've shown you how to create the kick, the bass, how to level them using EQ, and just create a song basically in I don't know how much time, but very quick I think. If you like this video, please hit the like button or subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. See ya!